it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here. We're on episode number 16 of season 1 of Supernatural. Well, the last episode, as if things couldn't get any more fucked up with that episode, I was informed that it was based on real events. The Benders were a real family. So that's comforting to know, given how macabre that episode was. But I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. It was a superb and intense episode. Really was quite horrific. And looking forward to seeing what this episode brings us. So why don't we get into episode number 16 for season 1 of Supernatural? Let's go. Peter Pan loses shadow again.
Out last time, but this one.
Shit! Apparently the Vashta Narada's distant cousin. Yeah. Oof.
Nothing we don't already know. Except for one thing they're keeping out of the papers. Meredith's heart was missing.
Yeah. Wait, so it stabbed and yanked the heart out, I'm guessing?
So what do you think did it
The
to
blood
her?
splatter?
The landlady said it looked like an animal attack. Well, maybe it was. Werewolf?
No, not a werewolf. The lunar cycle's not right. Plus, if it was a creature,
There would be a
left some
struggle.
kind of trace. It's probably a spirit.
Like windows, doors.
You get anything? Besides her number?
Dude, I'm a professional. I'm offended that you would think that.
You mind doing a little bit of thinking with your upstairs brain? Meg.
Sam!
Oh, no. Meg is...
Is that you?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
she is concerning. She's up to this shit.
Here.
I'm just in town.
Dude, cover your mouth.
Yeah,
I'm
pandemic.
sorry, Meg. This is my brother, Dean.
This is Dean.
So you've heard of me?
Oh yeah, I've heard of you.
Uh-oh.
Nice. The way you treat your brother like luggage.
Uh-oh.
Sorry?
Why don't you let him do what he wants to do? 0143.
You know what? I never got your last name.
Masters.
Masters?
So you better call.
McMasters.
I hope to see you around.
I don't
Sam.
trust names with alliteration. I'm kidding.
Literally on the side of the road, and now I run into her in some random Chicago bar. I mean, the same bar where a waitress was slaughtered by something supernatural. You don't think
Thank
that's a
you,
little weird?
I
Sam.
don't know. Random coincidence. It happens.
Well, yeah, it happens.
He's
but not
putting
to
on
us.
he's putting on those alerts.
I could be wrong. I'm just saying that there's something about this girl that I can't quite put my finger on.
I bet you'd like to. Maybe she's not a suspect. Maybe you got a thing for her, huh? Maybe you're thinking a little too much with your upstairs brain.
What's a deva?
Translates to demon of darkness. Zoroastrian demons, and they're savage, animalistic.
Makes sense
nasty
with the
attitudes,
shadows.
kinda like, demonic pit bulls.
How'd you figure that out?
Give me some credit, man. You don't have a corner on paper chasing around here.
Maybe the last book you read.
I called Dad's friend Caleb. He told me, all right? These Davids, they have to be.
Hide, Sam! Hide! Oh, goodness. I swear, she's gonna tempt him.
No, I'm just...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's agonizing.
Because the brothers, they're in town. I didn't know that. Yes, sir. Yes, I'll be here. Waiting for you.
Yeah, that's bad. Don't sneeze, Sam. Please don't sneeze.
We gotta stake out that warehouse. We gotta see who or what is showing up to meet her.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think we should do this alone.
Are they
We
gonna?
got a serious
Yeah,
alien
they're gonna
who's
bring
gonna
their
kill them
dad
all.
in.
So, this
She's
warehouse,
related to Hell, isn't she?
1435
Yeah.
West Erie. Supposed to be a family again.
Dean, we are a family. I'd do anything for you.
But he
But
doesn't want to be
things will never
separate.
be the way they were before.
Oh my goodness.
Could be.
Oh.
I don't want them to be.
Shotgun's not for the demon.
So who is it, Meg? Who's coming? Who are you waiting for?
You.
Oh no. Because she knew the first time. Fuck! Oh, hey! Hey!
Why don't you kill us already?
Not very quick on the uptake, are we? This trap isn't for you.
No! You bastard! Because he's been hunting and...
Oh, sweetheart. You're dumber than you look.
No, he is in town. And he'll come and try to save you.
She's
And
related
then
to
the
the
Davis
thing
will kill everybody.
that killed
Nice.
their mother.
And slow. And messy.
Okay, Goblin.
And with who?
I'm doing this for the same reasons you do what you do. Loyalty. Love. Like the love you have for Mommy. And Jess.
Yep, there it is.
Baby, I'm already there.
What did I say, folks?
Or were you just trying to distract me? Or your brother?
Hey, come on! She's
Just
psycho.
because I have a knife of my own.
Woo! Sam! Oh, that's gonna smart. Oh, wait, she didn't hit the ground. Has she gone through the... She's gone through the ground. Oh no, she's okay.
So I guess the...
Hey!
Shit. Holy shit. Oh! Oh!
Dad. Hey, boys.
Oh my god! No way!
Were you there?
Yeah, I got there just in time to see the girl take the swan dive.
Oh,
She was the bad guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
that yes, sir.
Doesn't surprise me. It's tried to stop me before.
The demon has?
It knows I'm close. It knows I'm gonna kill it.
It's trying to put
Not
up
just
barriers.
exercise. I don't want you caught in the crossfire. I don't want you hurt.
Ted, you don't have to worry about us.
Of course I do. I'm your father.
Yeah, but you're here and you can't leave.
Same here. Last time we were together, we had one hell of a fight.
Yes, sir.
But they've grown. Sam's got that hug. Oh! Oh, you shit! What the fuck? Ah! Fuck, 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 fuck.
You're beat to hell.
We'll be all right. Dean, we should stick together. We'll go after this demon. Sam, listen to
He
me.
wants them, yeah. To,
We almost got Dad killed in there. Don't you understand? They're not gonna stop. They're gonna try again. They're gonna use us to get to him. I mean, Meg was right.
turn tables with Sam wanting them all to be
Dad's
united.
vulnerable when he's with us.
And we are all gonna have a part to play.
For now, you gotta trust me, son.
You gotta let me go.
Oh, it's killing Dean to admit that this is the best option as well. We were so bloody close. You! Oh, you make me sick. We had a perfect reunion, and it was all fucked up because of you psychotic cray-cray. Yeah. Oh, that was a really, really emotional reunion bit, and then it obviously had to separate. And the sad thing is, it's a reversed scenario as well. Because obviously earlier in the episode, Dean expressed his desire for all three of them to be reunited as a family again. And Sam didn't want to be integrated into that. And when things got really hectic, Sam was pleading with his life, and Dean realized this is the best way for them to be separated. So, my heart hurts. We were that bloody close. And then things just had to go to shit, didn't they? Yeah, it's quite a sad ending when you think about it in terms of how the attack happened on the three, and they had to escape. But not just that, though. They had to part ways in terms of the brothers being together and John not coming along with them, which kind of does suck in a sense, because obviously there was that hint that John and the boys would reunite, and then when you see it happen, it is a holy shit moment. They are in the same room, and it is so powerful. So the idea for John to depart, it's for the best, of course, to deny that vulnerability. It does hurt, and one could assume there will be a time where John can reunite potentially with the boys, but now is not the time, especially when we've got unfinished business with the thing that killed Jess, killed Dean and Sam's mother. And Meg seems to be affiliated to that, especially when she was teasing Sam in regards to in regards to their death, in regards to their mother and Jess's deaths. And not just that, though, but I do feel like she is a resident of hell, because I made that speculation in regards to way back. I think it was in episode 4, in regards to Jess and their mother being sent to hell. And I do have a feeling that Meg is the spawn of the devil. That's my sentiments coming out of this episode, that she is the child of the devil, potentially. So that's my 2 cents in regards to what Meg is and what her relation... Like, I had a feeling as soon as she fell out that window that she was going to come back up. I thought we were just going to have an eyes open shot to prove that, hey, she's not actually dead. So, yeah, but I had no thoughts whatsoever when that moment happened that was the last we would see of her. So, and 5 minutes later, she commences the attack, and yeah, but like I said, it was really a sad ending with that departure, though. And especially when you consider how the tables had turned in regards to Sam and Dean's conversation from earlier, where Dean is longing for Sam to continue with this journey, but Sam, he has plans of his own. His main goal is to take care of whatever killed Jess, whatever killed their mother, and that's it. That is his game. Whereas Dean, he knows that once this is over with, once they've dealt with whatever killed their mother and Jess, of course, it's not exactly going to banish evil for good. There is still going to be evil out there. And when you consider the fact that Dean had such an upbringing that was so different from Sam's in regards to being with John, that idea of hunting and vanquishing evil is kind of ingrained, whereas Sam, he longs for that normality, and you can understand why he wants to go back and it's not his life, demon hunting, especially given the past. We know there's been complications with Sam being integrated into demon hunting within the past, and it just never clicked for him. And so he wants to go back to that normality once this is all done with. Whereas Dean, he is more integrated. But what I really, really love is the admission that he wants Sam in this life, and controller disrupt, so that's good because I had it on charge. So yeah, but no, he wants Sam is the person that I think is arguably the one that he loves the most. And there was a moment where he had that vulnerability, he opened up, which was really, really powerful. Like, he puts on this very, very tough exterior, and in that moment when Sam admitted his plans, once this was all dealt with, it broke him, because the prospect, especially with them being reunited for these past 16 episodes, the prospect of losing him again, even though they're still going to be family, he's not going to be there physically. It hurts. It kills him. And there is a moment of that honesty that he comes out with, and it really, really does hurt, because he wants that happy family. He wants he doesn't want to lose the person that is very, very is the most important person in his life, I would want to say, because they have such a bond. And whereas Dean wants to be reunited with his father and wants to have that connectivity, there is a bit of that, like, I want to say obedience, especially with the yes sir that followed later in this episode, and happened in, I think it was episode 11, yeah, when Dean was on the phone to his father. There is a bit of that strictness, and I feel like there is a more emotional layer to Sam than there is to their father, but there is still that emotional layer, as we saw later in this episode, in regards to their father. Like, even Sam, who had a very, very difficult, I would say, relationship, like, you could really tell, and not just that though, but from previous episodes it was established, like with Sam, there was that hug, and it hits a lot more, considering how Sam has been very, very vocal in regards to the relationship in regards to himself and his father. So, yeah. But like I said, with Dean and Sam, there was a lot more of an emotional connection. And, like, there is this idea that they both regress in a sense. Going back to the yes sir comment, there is a sense that they regress in terms of age when it comes to their father, even though there is still that emotional layer. There is a bit, I would say, holding back in regards to being vulnerable, etc., to their father than there is from Dean to Sam. So, and I feel like as time has gone on, Dean can allow himself to be a lot more emotional, especially with the adventures we've been on. So, yeah, so it's been, it was a really, really emotional exchange between Sam and Dean in regards to their future. But I can't blame Sam, and I can't blame Dean, to be fair. Like, there might be a sense of selfishness from Dean's perspective, but you can't really blame him for wanting Sam to be with him. But it's not like he's going to stop him if he wants to go back to college. He will allow him to do that, but he will, the idea that he was emotional and vulnerable to Sam in regards to what he wants to happen with Sam is a very, very, not just a big step moving forward, but is very, very essential in terms of in terms of just stating to Sam that he doesn't want him to depart from him. He wants him there, and it will hurt him if Sam departs from his life. Even though he's still going to be a brother, regardless. Just the physical essence of Sam not being there, it's enough to kill Dean. So, yeah, but it was really, really emotional, and I really loved that talk. Meg, as I've mentioned, I've stated my theories in regards to her, but yeah, I was not prepared to see her in this episode, but it was really, really intense, and I love her intellect, especially with her being allowed to drop the facade in regards to the true nature of her character to Sam. There was that intellect, like she knew that Sam was there the first time but played it off, and then once Dean and Sam came around, trap was set, especially with John coming to town. So yeah, and I really love the fact that Meg was able to know that John would be very, very vulnerable. And once they made their way back to that apartment, Meg's actions could come into play because there was that vulnerable moment. And thus, John had the idea that it was dangerous to be around his sons. So to deny Meg that idea of taking advantage of that vulnerability, he had to do something that does suck because, like I said, I wanted this to be the moment of a reunion, and we almost had it, but John has a wise idea. He doesn't want to put his kids' lives in danger, and that's what he's going to be doing if he sticks around. So, and it's this idea of you being on the cusp of being able to solve the situation, but you don't want things to be, you don't want it to be a case of so close, so far, don't you? So, and that's John's perspective at the minute. So it sucks, but like I said, one day I feel like once this is put to bed, John can be around his boys without having to bolt. So who knows at this point? But yeah, it was really, really great to see Meg again. As psychotic as it was really, really like she really did amplify the sinister levels that she low-key presented in her first appearance, because she was being a bit concerning before her last scene in that episode. But the brakes were just lifted, and she was able to showcase her dangerous ability. And I do kind of have a feeling that we're on episode 16, that this kind of arc that we have at the minute, I think it's going to be a 2 maybe 3 season long arc. I don't know. I just feel like with Meg herself, who's proven to be very, very lethal, and who she's been reporting to, who could be the same person who stood over Sam's crib in the very first episode. But there is this prospect that I have in mind that maybe this is going to be a 2 season long arc situation, because I don't know, there's a part of me that feels like we're not going to conclude things with Meg, with who she's speaking to, and that's going to be all wrapped up in, 6 episodes? So, yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, they might, this show might surprise me, which it has done on quite a few times, and it's been a very phenomenal journey. But That's just me thinking based on, I guess, previous experience. So yeah. But yeah, I feel like Meg as well does definitely have the hots for Sam. But there is this sadistic level of affection, if that makes sense. Like, especially when she was being all flirty with him. Like, fuck's sake, that was low-key. I could tell that was low-key nauseating for Dean. As much as he wants to take the piss out of Sam, like, he is the guy that attracts the gals. So yeah, and just this idea that not only is Sam just being, I guess, flirted with in a very, very sadistic level. She's obviously doing this for fun and games, but still, the idea of that happening, as well as the fact that Meg is, someone of concern, is, yeah, it just pains Dean. You could just really, really tell, especially with how Dean was just super, super flirty in this episode. Like, there are moments where he just pulls it off, but I feel like there were a lot of dialogue in this episode where Dean just went there, if you get my drift, whether it be directly about him or if he was teasing Sam about his infatuation with Meg. But at the same time, I feel like before she was revealed to be a bad egg, I feel like Sam might have had a bit of a thing for Meg. So yeah, and then you just have him damning himself because of the fact, like, why did I fall into this trap? So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I feel like Dean, whereas he has been super flirty in the past, this episode he took it up a notch. I don't know. That's just me thinking, but there were a lot of pieces in this episode where Dean was let's just say he was low key horny. So yeah, and wanted to humiliate Sam in regards to him potentially being low-key horny, and then it's just all turns to shit because yeah, Meg, yeah, cray. So yeah, but this was a superb episode. Really loved how emotional it got between not just Sam and Dean, but also all of the Winchesters. And yeah, like I said, it ended on a very, very grim note because this felt pretty much a defeat, really. So whereas normal episodes, you have it end on a very, very good note for the boys, this took a turn. So yeah, but like I said, it was a really, really good episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!